stuff. Had to be, okay, this is real embarrassing. I cannot believe I'm about to say this all. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am Alicia Danelle. Thank you all so much for coming back for another video. I do have my special guest here, Kiara, which is my daughter, and we're gonna do a video that I've seen Platinum D and her daughter do here on YouTube, and it was called Questions You Want to Ask Your Mother But You're Too Scared To. So I told my daughter that I wanted her to ask me some questions that she may have been too scared to ask me. Now keep in mind that Platinum D's daughter is only 16. My daughter is 27, so she's an adult. So it's coming from an adult standpoint, wherein her daughter was 16. So still in all, I'm still a little nervous about these questions. I'm still nervous. I told her she can go deep. I just hope she didn't go too deep, but hey, she had help from her two cousins, so there is no telling what these questions is about to be. So we're just gonna go ahead and jump right in and get started. I'm gonna ask y'all to pray for me because yeah, I'm a little nervous, but you know, whew, here we go. Let's go. So, are you ready?
Yes.
And we got our little drinks, our fake wine. It's Pepsi. And we got our little snacks here, just in case I gotta, you know, take a drink or a snack to keep asking the question. Let's go.
All right, we're gonna start out easy. Let's see.
Oh,
child. Who was your high school best friend, and how would they describe you in high school?
Who was my high school best friend? How would they would describe me? Well, I had a few best friends in high school, okay, because it was like a pack of us. It was my cousin Keisha, it was my friend Nika, Lisa Taylor, who else? Waukesha. It was a few of us that just kind of hung out. We still hang out today. We are still friends 30 some odd years later. We're still friends. We still hang out, not as much as we used to when I lived in New York. But how would they describe me in high school? Crazy. Probably. You want me to call one of them to see?
Yeah, if you want to do that.
Where my phone at? Hold on, y'all. I'm about to call a friend. I'm about to call Nika and see what she has to say as far as how crazy
I'll actually
or how I was
both of y'all this next question
in high school. Hold on a second. Lord, I'm calling a friend. Child. Hold on, y'all. Okay. So we're going to FaceTime her. Hey, boo. So me and Kiara are recording a video on my YouTube channel, right? So say hi to the people. Hi. So Kiara asked me a question about who was my best friend in high school and how would they describe me in high school, right? So I said, well, I had a few of them. So, you know, you was one of them, of course. So she wants you to answer how I was. I said crazy. What you say?
What's another word for crazy?
I don't know what another word is.
Another word for crazy. Nah, because I can say this. I remember when I had gotten into a fight with my baby daddy. And boy, oh boy, Leisha came from nowhere. Like,
sure was. Like, what we gotta do, boo.
Okay.
Shoot, I ain't playing no games. Now she gotta ask you a question or us a question together since you're on the phone now. Breathe, Nika.
Okay.
Were you and your high school friends a gang?
Yep.
Y'all was a gang? What was y'all name?
Nika!
Leisha wasn't. You know, Leisha had to always have my back, but no, I was.
Nika, we was not no gangster. What in the world is wrong with you? We was not a gang. However, we wasn't a gang. However, we had each other back and we didn't play that.
So you was a gang.
Okay, well, we was a gang. Nika.
Gang.
Gang. That's all right. We've been gang for 30 years. Okay. All right, Nick. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
You're welcome.
Bye. Okay.
All All right.
All right. So now that we have phoned a friend, we ain't got to phone no more friends, do we?
No.
I got to call my sister?
No.
Okay.
But we're still in high school for a second.
We still in high school. Okay. She got a plane.
Estimate how many fights you had in high school.
Of my own?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like the ones by myself? That I did by
You
myself?
used to jump people?
Yeah, all the time. Me and Nick, did we just say that? Did we just say that?
So, I guess all together.
Altogether, I have no idea. But by myself, I probably have one by myself. Or one that was geared to me, I should say.
Oh, really?
But who knows with, we
Wait,
used to
so
jump
like
Nick
you
baby
only
daddy
had
all the
one
time.
beef?
Probably.
Like your personal beef used to
My own
fight
personal
other
beef?
people.
My own personal beef is probably one that I actually had a physical fight with. I probably done yelled and stuff with people, but physically, one. But Nika, with my gang that you call us, a few probably.
Told you, Bree.
Whatever, Bree.
Told you they was a gang. Just saying. All right. Did you ever get arrested or run from the police? If yes, what happened?
Oh, dang.
Hashtag story time.
So, I don't know if Nika's gonna want me to tell this story.
Oh my God, it's still Nika.
Yeah, it was Nika again. So, I'm going to, and then I'm gonna tell her. So, no, I've never been arrested.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put that there. However, it was one time we was going to the football game, high school football game, right?
Mm-hmm.
At Nika house.
Mm-hmm.
It was at Nika father house, right? Well, Nika house. And we was walking to the game at first, and then somebody pulled up in the car. One of her friends pulled up in the truck, right? So they was like, "Get in, we'll take y'all to the game." And Nika was like, "Well, I want to drive. Let me drive." So they was like, "Okay, you can drive or whatever." So
Does she have a license?
I don't even remember if she had a license or not. But nevertheless, she got on the driver's side and we started driving, right? Or we started going to the game.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we got to the game, or we stopped at a light or stopped at a stop sign, something, I can't remember which one it was. But we stopped nevertheless. And then we just heard somebody banging on the windows and stuff. And we looked and it was the police. And we like jumped out the car. Well, I jumped out the car, the people that was in the back seat. I can't remember who was with us. I think it was me, Keisha, Nika. I can't remember. Yeah. I can't remember who all was with us. But anyways, we jumped out the car and started running and got to the game and got away. But Nika, they caught her because she was driving, so she went to jail. So she probably like gonna be mad at me because I told this story. Sorry, Nika, love you. But yeah, that is the one time that I had to run from the police. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. That might be this next question. What is the most trouble you ever gotten into?
What is the most trouble I ever got into in high school?
Mm-hmm. Or at all,
I think I probably ran away from home. I did, actually. I ran away from home to my friend Lakeisha Slater. I had a friend named Lakeisha Slater in high school too, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I ran away from home for a weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, bless you. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I ran away. And then when I came back, I was in a whole lot of trouble. So
I could imagine.
yeah, that's probably, I guess when I was in high school, that would be like the most trouble I was in, because I was kind of scary a little bit of my mom, not of people, but of my mother. So I tried my best not to let her find out too much.
I get that.
Yes.
Was there ever a serious mistake that you made that you regret to this day?
A serious mistake that I made? Probably it's
the cop story with Nika.
that could be one, yes. But and then also leaving her, because she, like I said, she got arrested. We didn't, because we ran. So
Y'all had each other backs, though.
Well, exactly, we had each other back. So I wonder if she remember that story. That is too funny. But yeah, probably leaving her, because now 30 years later, we was teenagers, of course, at that time, but 30 years later, looking back, we are still friends. She's my sister for life.
Yeah.
So I really running away and leaving her, and her getting arrested by herself. Although I don't think she got into that much trouble, but
She got arrested.
okay, yeah, never mind, she did. But yeah, I think that when I was in high school, that would probably be my biggest regret. Is that what you said, biggest regret, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would definitely be one.
Okay. How did you and my dad meet? Like, first sight, if you can remember.
I can remember. Howard was mysterious and I'm nosy.
Mysterious and nosy.
So yeah, mysterious and nosy does not mix. Okay, so Howard never came to school. Like, he never came to school. He would come to school like once a month, once every other month, stuff like that.
She said, I gotta give me some of that.
So like I wanted to know why, because I'm nosy again. I wanted to know why he don't never come to school. So I wrote him a letter. You know, back in the days you would write letters and you say, do you like me, yes or no? Kind of like that, but not like that. So I wrote him a letter just to ask him, why you don't never come to school? I just kind of asked him questions. Why you don't never come to school? Why you only come this and there? Stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So he wrote me a letter back telling me why or whatever. And then it just started from there. It just like, you know,
Aww,
he started
to write
to
you letters.
No, he didn't write me letters like that.
Okay.
It was just like answer the question basically.
Oh, okay.
And then like whenever he would come to school, you know, he would talk to me, but then he, you know, asked me for my phone number. So then, you know, got to the calling me, and then, you know, I lived way in Fairport. Like by the time I started talking to Howard, we lived way in Fairport, which was like what, probably like 30 minutes away from school or whatever, and he would like try to get his mother to bring him to our house and all that kind of stuff. But that's how I met Howard, because I was nosy and he was mysterious.
He sounded like he was sweet.
He was sweet. I mean, I ain't gonna say he was.
That's my dad. Yeah.
That's why I sit and talk at the same time.
All right. So, what is your favorite thing about my dad?
The way that he cared about his kids, it was no other. I mean, other than my father, of course. But the way that he cared about his kids, it was all about his kids. Didn't matter what the situation was, what the problem was. You know, if even if he had girls in his life at the time and they didn't get along with his kids, it wasn't. He was like bye to the home girl because his kids ain't going nowhere. They didn't get along with his kid's mother. It was by his home girl because they ain't going nowhere. It was just how it was. He just loved his kids, and everybody knew how much he loved his kids. That's why.
What is your most embarrassing moment?
With your daddy?
No, period.
Oh, my most embarrassing. Oh my God, when I was in high school.
I mean, it doesn't have to be in high school. It could be now, if you have one now. Like you peed on yourself 2 years ago, and that's your most embarrassing moment. Then that is.
Yeah. But the one thing I could think of, my most embarrassing moment in high school, seeing that we talking about high school stuff, had to be, okay, this is real embarrassing. I cannot believe I'm about to say this on camera, but it was embarrassing. Okay, anyways. So, I had a boyfriend before Howard, which was Elijah, right? And he used to come over to our house all the time, right? So, one time he came over to our house, but nobody was at home, right? It was just me and him was at the house, right? So, oh my God, I cannot believe I'm about to say this on film. We was doing something we shouldn't have been doing, okay? And so we was just laying there thinking nobody was home, right?
Did grandma walk in?
No, she did not. But Kim did.
Oh!
Kim came home. Well, Kim came over because I don't think Kim lived there. Kim came over, and when the door opened up, Elijah like ran up the stairs and ran up to the attic and like hid. But Kim ain't stupid. She knew. She didn't say nothing, but she knew like what was going on. And Kim probably has never told nobody that story before, ever.
Oh my God.
And I cannot believe I just told that story on camera, but hey, I said I was gonna do it, and I'm doing it.
All right.
I'm going all in.
Now we're going to get even juicier.
Oh, Lord, here we go.
When did you lose your virginity and to whom?
So, my virginity when I was probably 17, 18-ish, right? And of course that was Elijah. And it was when I got pregnant. So I got pregnant my very first time. So people say, oh, you can't get pregnant your first time. Lies. Yes, you can, because Jaquan is a product of that.
You stopped me from having sex for a very long time because of that. Because I remember you, like, the first time you have sex, you can get pregnant. You want to get pregnant? Do you want to have kids?
That's right.
No.
27, she's still ain't got none. Must work.
Speaking of me having kids, what is your wish for grandchildren? Like, do you want grandchildren, and if so, how many?
It doesn't really matter whether I get them or not.
Does it really not matter? So, like, if we don't have kids, like, if me and Jaquan choose not to have kids, you would be fine with that?
Why? Is that bad?
No, you just, like, recently you've been talking about grandkids.
Well, I mean, both my sisters have grandkids now.
No,
so.
it's been like the last, like, year and a half.
If I get them, wonderful. I love them, obviously. But if I don't get them, I'm not going to be sad about it.
What about fur grandbabies? One more of those?
No.
You want more of those?
No. Unless it's in your house, yes.
We could have cow grandbabies and chicken grandbabies and elephant grandbabiys and giraffe grandbabies. Like, I plan on having a whole animal kingdom.
At your own house?
Yeah, at my own house. But then instead of having kids, I can have
I will come
animals.
over and
Cuddle with the animals?
not cuddle with the animals, but say hey.
You can cuddle with my dog.
Oh, no.
It's okay. All right. Now, again, speaking of grandbabies, do you like my boyfriend?
No, I'm just playing. Oh, I'm playing. Yes, I do. He's fine with me. He's fine, yes.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Why are you asking me about sure? I got any question to ask me about sure. He's fine with me. He's very respectful. He doesn't do crazy stuff that I know of anyway. So yeah.
He doesn't do crazy stuff. He's actually a really nice guy.
Okay.
You okay?
Ooh, child.
Okay.
Okay. That wasn't about the boyfriend question. I just that Eminem went the wrong way.
Oh, okay.
Just put that there. Oh, we go. What else?
What have you always wanted to tell me, but never had the courage to do so?
Huh? What have I always wanted to tell you?
But never had the courage. Is there anything that you've always wanted to tell me, but never had the courage to do so?
No.
Okay.
No, I think that I'm pretty open with as open as I'm gonna be with my child, anyways, I should say. But
Well, you're about to get real open with your child.
oh Lord. No, I don't think it's anything that I no.
Okay.
How old ain't your daddy?
That's not even like, all our family know right now, like, they all say Alicia, that's not even funny.
I'm just joking at it.
Because, like, this...
Okay, like, this right here says it all. Okay. Okay, what?
Alright, I'm kind of scared to ask these questions.
If you scared, I'm scared. Jeez Louise. Come on now with it. Come on with it.
Let's see. Have you ever been with a woman?
No.
Sexually?
I've never been with a woman sexually, no. I never even wanted to. Don't have those feelings.
That's fine.
I'm not judging. I'm not judging. Let me put that out there. I'm not judging.
I should have asked, have
It's
you ever
just-
had a college experience?
No. I've never been with a woman. Never, ever, never. No
Not
kind
even
of. Not even a. Nope. I'm gonna kick your butt.
Just play it down. You can cut that out.
No, I'm not. I'm leaving that right in there.
Okay. What do you want your funeral to be like?
What kind of mess?
Okay, let me rephrase that question.
Who asked you to ask that? Brie or Precious? Which one?
No, actually, Brianna was like, you really gonna ask her that?
What? My funeral?
Hey, Tranisha told me to take it out all together. So they both could be like, I told you.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'll rephrase it. Do you want to have a big funeral, or would you rather just like be quiet? And would you be okay if I don't go? Just knowing how I am about funerals.
No, I wouldn't be okay if you didn't go. Big, small, doesn't really make me no difference. I don't really care. One way or the other, I'm not gonna be there. Well, per se. But yes.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Have you ever given fellatio?
What the freak is fellatio? What is that?
Okay, let me rephrase the question. Have you ever given oral? I was really trying to figure out what the
Brie Precious! Brie Precious!
Precious answer the phone, so this is all Bree.
Oh my God, no.
Precious, next time answer the phone.
The answer is no, I have not.
Okay, have you ever received oral?
Dang, do I really gotta answer this?
You don't have to. You can say no.
Yeah. Dang, that is just bad. I mean,
It's not bad.
It's not bad because it's questions you want to ask your mom that you too afraid to. But man, dang. But yes, and no, and yes. There you go.
I'm gonna be honest. It's not bad because they say kinks are hereditary. So I had to get it from you or daddy. So no, I'm just playing.
This is not questions you want to ask your daughter. This is not that. I'm about to go.
Okay.
Oh my God.
What is the craziest thing you've ever done?
See, I ain't never done nothing crazy before. I ain't crazy. See, I'm probably boring as a mother.
Crazy stories
I have.
tonight.
True.
The Nika story with the.
I'm so sorry, Nika. What is the craziest thing I've ever done? I really don't know. I gotta think about that one for a minute. You got another question? I'll come back to that one because I don't really know what crazy thing I've ever done.
Okay.
I don't know. I gotta think about that one.
Was there ever a time when you didn't really like me? Other than right now.
Woo! There's a time when I didn't like you.
I mean, I know you loved me, but like a time where you just was like, I love you, but I really don't like you right now.
No.
Really?
Mm-mm. No, I've never had a time where I didn't like you or love you, I should say.
I mean, I know you always loved me, but like,
No, I've never not. Excuse me. I've never not had a time where I did not like you. No. Mm-mm. There was a time, probably a couple times, where I wanted to kill you, like when you came to my house at 14. Hi. Is that flag gonna be in my?
that's a fly.
Okay, really? But
Just
There was-
limbs.
I know. There was a time when I wanted to kill you a couple of times, but that's it. I've never disliked you, no.
Mm.
That's terrible. If my mama did dislike somebody, that's kind of bad, but whatever.
Did you think I was going to become a smoker?
No. Heck no. No. Mm-mm. No. Not at all. I never in my life would have thought it. No.
Okay.
I didn't think Jake Long would.
You really did it. Like, I didn't really see that coming.
Mm-mm. No. Mm-mm.
Are you okay with it? Other than like, the
No.
obvious?
Mm-mm. No.
Okay. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. You can do whatever you want when you're grown. I mean, I don't have a say now. I had to say then. I don't have a say now. So you do whatever you want when you're grown. But you asking me, am I okay with it?
Yes.
And the answer is no.
All right, last question.
Ooh, child, last question. Praise the Lord. You sure this is the last question? Because the last time you had the last question, we had
No, this is the last question. I made sure this question is last, just in case you don't answer it. We can cut it off right here. Have you ever had an abortion?
Yes, I have.
Really?
Truly. You asked. I tell you. Do I gotta go into detail?
Yeah, I'm just gonna want to.
But you want me to, though. It's the way you look at
I'm
me.
just asking, was it before me or after me?
It was before you.
Oh, okay.
It was.
Spotlight.
Jaquan was maybe like 8 months or so. And Howard was getting ready to go to jail for a year. No, Jaquan was 8 months. I take that back. Jaquan was like 6 months or 4 months. I can't remember. But he was in the months. And Howard was getting ready to go to jail for a year. I didn't want to be a mother by myself. I didn't want to bring a baby in this world. Alright, y'all. Sorry about that. My camera did cut off and I did not know. So, Kiara's last question was, have I ever had an abortion, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I can't remember. I don't know if it's on the other, what is it called? Clip. On the other clip or not. But my answer was no. No. My answer was yes, I did. I had an abortion. My son was probably, he was between 6 to 8 months. No, he had to be. Because the reason why I keep saying that is because when Howard got out of jail, Jaquan just had turned 1. So he was in jail for 8 months. So how old would Jaquan be? Dang, that's some math right there. Right. He was some months. We're gonna put it like that because he was some months. And I didn't want to bring a child into this world with him going away. And I didn't want to bring a child in this world and my child already was months. Like, that was crazy to me. So I decided that I didn't want to keep, I decided to get rid of it. So that's what I did. And I decided that was going to be my one and only time that I would ever kill a child. Excuse me.
I'm so sorry.
Anyways, and that was the one and only time. Okay.
That's all my questions.
Oh wait, I gotta go back to the question that you asked me before. What was the question I said I gotta come back to? The craziest thing I've ever done? The craziest thing I've ever done. And you know, I still can't think of nothing crazy that I've ever done. I'm really trying to think, but and I'm pretty boring though. That's the problem. I'm so boring. I go to work, I go home. You know, it's so boring. Probably the crazy. I really don't know. Do you know something? I really don't know. I don't think I've ever done.
The craziest.
Oh, I know the craziest thing I've ever done. Okay, I know.
Oh.
The craziest thing I've ever done was one time Kiara had told me. Well, Kiara came home to tell me that.
I don't want that story on there. Nope. Let's not do that one. I already know where you were going.
You don't know?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Okay.
Okay. Anyways, Kiara came home and told me that a grown woman was trying to. Okay, too bad. Trying to push her out the car, or trying to pull her out of a moving car. And that's what Kiara told me, and that was it. Mom, this lady tried to pull me out of the car, and the car was driving. She tried to pull me out, and I was like, huh? So me and my cousins got in the car to go find this woman because I needed to ask her, whoa, wait a minute now, hold on, what you doing? And when it's your child, your whole mind just like leaves a little bit, because I think if I was the one, if it was like something to do with like me, I probably wouldn't have reacted the way I reacted, but because it had something to do with my child and she was like 14 at the time, I literally pulled, when she told me that's her right there, I literally pulled up and jumped out and was like, which one of y'all is such and such? And that's really not me, unless I'm provoked. I guess that's really not me. That's really not who I am, unless I'm provoked.
I mean, apparently.
But when it comes to shut up. When it comes to my kids, you know, or somebody hurting my kids or doing something to my kids, then I changed the whole outlook of who I am and put that to the back burner because I need to find out and make sure that, you know, whatever is happening with my kids, I'm going to take care of it. Now, my daughter didn't tell me the whole story. That's probably why she didn't want me to put this on camera, because she didn't give me the whole story. Nevertheless,
There was a lot going on.
there was a lot going on, but nevertheless, I pulled up and jumped out and asked who it was. I didn't know if these people were capable of killing me, shooting me, what. And I really didn't care. I just wanted to know why she felt the need to pull my 14-year-old out of a moving car. And that's all I cared about at that particular time. Anyways. But thank God it didn't get crazy. It didn't get crazy. You know, we as parents talked about it, and I found out that she left out some stuff that she should have probably told me before I got in the car. But hey, whatever. We figured it out.
I wasn't lying. I just omitted the other part.
She wasn't lying. She just didn't tell me why the lady tried to pull the car. And we ain't finna go through all that. We just, yeah. So anyways, that's that. That's the craziest thing that I could think of that I've done. Because, you know, again, I don't know what they would have did.
I have a crazier story.
Oh, you do? What is it?
It's the time where it was you, Aunt Kim, another street and it was me, Jaden, and I wanted to say Precious. I wanted to
And
say
Brianna
Precious.
too, I think.
I think it might have been Brianna too. And we were in McDonald's line, and Jaden wanted chicken nuggets. And we all got our food, and Jaden said he ain't have his sweet and sour sauce. And whoever was in the driver's side turned next girl for sweet and sour
Me.
sauce. That was you in the driver's side? And I guess she said something to you that y'all didn't like, because the next thing you know, all three of y'all got out the car. We did.
We did. We did. I don't remember what she said or how she said it, or I don't even know. It was something smart.
Yeah.
And I didn't like it, nor my sisters. So I pulled up and parked and got out. That's another crazy jumped out story. See what I'm saying? But
And when it's all three of y'all, it's like, whoa.
and I don't even know
Like,
but see that
big,
again, it goes back.
medium crazy.
It goes back to somebody doing something to your child. I mean, even though it wasn't my child, it was my nephew at the same time. Hey, you know, I mean, I don't know. That was so many years ago, but I don't know. But whatever it was not something she should have said or did. Because, yeah, we was like on go.
On go.
And, yeah.
Y'all did instill that into me, Precious, and Brianna, though. Because, like, we're not sisters, but we're cousins. And because our mothers are kind of together.
You was going to say crazy.
No.
Yes.
Y'all are like, y'all love each other hard.
We
And
do.
only y'all can talk about each other.
That's right.
And that's how we are about us three.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if we hear somebody talking about one of us, we can say we crazy and she's slow,
Mm-hmm.
but you can't.
We are because of our mother though. We are like that because of our mother, because our mother has always told us that the three of us is all we got at the end of the day. You know, even though each one of us have our own individual friends and things like that, at the end of the day, those friends leave and go wherever they go. But the sisters are there with you throughout everything, and we have the same mother and father, so it's not like she can go to her daddy's house with her other sister. No, we don't got no other sisters. It's just us three. So that's why mommy has always did that. That's the way she did us. That's the way she raised us, and she says that even to date, with us all being grown, she does not like for us to feud, argue, or anything like that, because again, she says at the end of the day, we all we got. But I don't care how much we fight, argue, don't speak. If somebody is doing something to one of us, all that goes out the window. But mommy still doesn't like it, so it is what it is.
Yeah.
I don't like it either. That's why I don't like it. I don't like for my kids to feud because, again, you know, if you think about it, that is all you got. Because your friends come and they go and they waver, and you don't know if they're going to be here today or tomorrow. Even though my Nika has been here for 30 some odd years, she still it's a chance that she can still leave. She hasn't in all these many years, and we done had arguments. We never have fist fights, but we done had arguments, stomped down arguments. I done said something to her that totally she didn't want to talk to me at all, but she got over. She still talked to me, and there's still a chance that she may walk away, or I may lose contact with her. I don't see that happening, but it's a chance that it could happen.
Not with Nika.
Not with Nika. No, she ain't going nowhere. But I'm just saying, what I'm saying is, she could. There's a chance she could, is what I'm saying. So that's why mommy would always say, y'all all y'all got, y'all can't be feuding and argue with each other and da 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 da. Because again, when we was young, I told you, Kim ain't really like me and Trina that much. She didn't. It's true. She didn't. We was her little sisters, so I guess that goes with it.
I have 3 little sisters, and I don't like them.
Hey, my sister didn't like her little sister. She said we was annoying. But me and Trina, that's how me and Trina became close, because, when we in the house, who else we got to play with? Us.
I get that.
So, and mommy didn't do the whole friends over spend the night thing like that. So it was just me and Trina. Till she got older, she found her some friends, and then she didn't want to be with me no more. But whatever. I ain't bitter.
It sound like your friends became her friends. All y'all
kinda
got the same friends.
Kinda. Is that all?
That's it.
You sure?
Yeah. You want me to see if your special guest got a question?
Not really.
Why? You know what the question gonna be?
No. I don't really care. This ain't about what my niece got to ask. Is you really calling her?
No wonder if they got a question.
Child, she got to call in a friend again.
Let's see.
Okay.
Actually, don't answer. Either one of them answer.
Do it.
And then you see on camera
I
that
gotta
the Russians don't answer my phone calls.
Ooh.
You see? Here.
Actually, none of them.
Oh, look, that one answered. That one did it though. Bree, you got a question?
This is not what your niece got to ask you.
You got a question, boo boo?
No, I don't have a question.
Look, see?
Okay.
Thank you.
No.
I have been traumatized enough. Thank you very much.
She answered all the questions truthfully too.
Good job.
Whatever.
Okay, I got you back.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, so that's it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, so that is it. That is everything. That's all the questions that she had. I had to exhale because it's over with. Thank you, Jesus. I made it.
Was it really that bad?
Yeah. I mean, some of them was not. Fellatio, come on. Like, you gotta ask me a question. Like, hello. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys have a chance to sit down with your daughters and just have them ask you some questions and see what they may have asked you. Hopefully it won't be nothing about fellatio like mine. But nevertheless, it gives you a chance to have a conversation with your daughter. Even though I'm very open with my daughter and I tell her she can tell me anything and I'm gonna get mad, but she still can tell me. We're gonna figure it out. So thank y'all again so much for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel. Vlogs are coming, so make sure you guys are subscribed. Please make sure you like this video, and if you have any questions, please do so, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Me and Kiara did do another video like this. It was called Get to Know Me, but she answered the questions or something like that, right? And if you haven't checked out that video, I will put that video down below so you guys can check that out. Again, sorry y'all, my little nephew, oh my god, look how cute. Sorry, my sister just texted me a picture.
I contained myself.
I'm sorry. My sister just texted me a picture of her new grandbaby. He's just too cute. But anyways, thank y'all so much for watching, and we will see you in our next video. Fingers.